What we're doing this week is demonstrating the capability for the United States Air Force to extend a leap ahead in force protection capabilities and technologies and integrate those technologies into a user-friendly system. We call it Smart Defender because we're using new smart technologies to take a leap forward in the capabilities that we're bringing to the fight.
And we're showing systems of systems to increase the situational awareness of the security forces.
The core of this effort was the integration of legacy, new, and emerging technologies. To accomplish this integration, the Northrop Grumman Mission Systems team leveraged the combat-proven capabilities of the Tactical Automated Security System, TAS.
We've pretty much redesigned the TAS system from the ground up. We're looking at all of the core capabilities of the existing system, preserving those, but then augmenting them.
To further enhance command and control, the TAS Annunciator was coupled with a Boeing 3D visualization tool called Visual Security Operations Console, or VSOC.
All of this data will be pushed to the Base Defense Operations Center or Central Security Control and displayed in a 3D image that we call VSOC.
Broadware's video management system controls the video cameras and feeds.
All the cameras that are around, placed in all the different scenarios, are managed via Broadware software technology. It allows you to control the cameras, pan, tilt, and zoom the cameras. It stores the video from those feeds, and it also allows you to distribute the live and archived views from all those cameras.
All of these systems are overlaid by a software-based Northrop Grumman Mission Systems-developed intelligent interface called Command and Control Integrated Collaborative Environment, C2ICE.
BDOC is where all of these systems come together to tie in all of the operations within the base.
The combination of these capabilities produced true situational awareness for the Ground Defense Force Commander.
We are using also a 5-zone layered approach, what we call the force protection zones, and that layers in-depth defense for each of our installations. We're applying multiple phenomenologies so we can not only have defense in depth, but also have multiple cues to the security forces to allow them to react faster and put weapons on target.
In order to best show the capabilities of the Smart Defender system, the demonstration was conducted in 4 separate scenarios.
The first scenario is what we call outside the wire. In this particular scenario, we're using Prince Sultan Air Base, Saudi Arabia, as the example. The threat on the ground is from a shoulder-launched surface-to-air missile. The area we're most concerned about, obviously, is that area that we don't control outside the perimeter fence.
What we're pulling in here is a new class of sensors, long-range sensors. This particular device, SEI M-STAR sensor, it has a 42-kilometer range.
It will then, through a queue-to-slew capability, relay data to the wide area surveillance thermal imager.
We automatically point this imager to the target.
We have also integrated a remotely operated weapon system called CROWS that can effectively bring fire to bear on the target once it's acquired.
As soon as the ground tracking radar acquires an enemy on the perimeter, it'll send a signal to the CROWS in the direction of the target.
A light sub-tactical unmanned aerial vehicle called Desert Hawk will be cued by the M-STAR radar to fly to the position of the intrusion and give us a God's eye view of what's happening on the ground.
This is integrated fully. As soon as a radar picks up any targets, that'll send a message to us saying, do you wish to surveil the area? As soon as we select yes, the vehicle will peel off and head out to orbit the area.
We have added a new capability called Terrain Commander.
Terrain Commander is used to supplement the deficiencies that you'd expect from a line-of-sight radar system.
Terrain Commander is a multi-phenomenology sensor. It has seismic, acoustic, and magnetic sensor suite on board. It also will relay an image of what it has tracked through satellite link back to the Base Defense Operations Center.
What we're looking at we got was from the Humvee, which just came down the road. You can see the Humvee in the background, and then the troops in that frame right there.
The last piece of the equation is to give the fire team leader who is responding to this event a handheld device that has a map that shows the intrusion taking place, a video feed to give him an indication of what he's actually got in front of him, and then finally an IFF capability which will identify his location in relationship to the threat back at the BDOC. All of these capabilities will then be integrated into a command and control network that will be displayed in the BDOC, very much like the display you see here.
The M-STAR ground surveillance radar detects a target within its assessment zone. The operator marks the target, automatically sending an alarm to the BDOC, as well as automatically cueing the Wide Area Surveillance Thermal Imager, remotely operated weapon system, and the unmanned aerial vehicle to the position of the intrusion. The commander in the BDOC can see personnel discharged from the unidentified vehicle and dispatches a response team to intercept the intruders. The responders are equipped with handheld PDA devices, providing real-time situational awareness. Terrain Commander, deployed along likely avenues of approach outside of the defensive perimeter, detects an approaching vehicle and sends a second alarm. Video images of the second intrusion are displayed in the BDOC, where the commander can respond appropriately.
In scenario number 2, we're going to demonstrate rapid positive base access control. What we mean by that is the ability to very rapidly push vehicles and personnel through the base entry points. This particular scenario also allows us to ratchet up the security of the installation as we ratchet up the force protection conditions.
SmartGate is an automated solution to gate security. It brings together the latest in commercial off-the-shelf technology. It's an open architecture, highly expandable, high-tech solution to both manned and unmanned gate security. What you see behind me over here is a license plate reader. Just ahead of that, it's a smart card system. Smart card has a code on it which identifies uniquely that vehicle and that operator. This is a barcode reader and a hand scanner.
This vehicle is attempting to access the base through the SmartGate. When the driver fails the hand scanner, an alarm is